Moving on to your number 4, and we have, of course, the Kick Legal Crypto Defend Crypto Legal Defense Fund, taking up a lot of the headlines. What can you tell us? You quoted Laura Shin's thread being stated there. What can you tell us about it?
Yeah, there's a lot that's going on here. So the beginning of the week was totally dominated by the conversation about Kick's Defend Crypto campaign. It was almost pre-heralded by Fred Wilson's Twitter thread from last weekend that we actually talked about on last week's show, on last week's Top 5. And then the news was kind of announced with this podcast on Laura Shin. By the way, as a total aside, I think it's interesting that people are announcing big news on podcasts, but that's neither here nor there. So anyways, the idea of Defend Crypto is effectively that Kick believes that its KIN token is not a security, that it's a currency, that it's more like a utility, that it's more like a commodity. It's used in applications that are built inside their ecosystem. And they are basically, those applications and the way that they use the currency would be totally hamstrung with the designation of a security. And so they want to go fight the SEC about this fact. And they've set aside $5 million to do so, but they've also kind of said that, hey, it might take more than $5 million. This is going to be a landmark case for crypto, even though it's specifically about KIN and Kick. And so, anyone who wants to be involved in that fight can contribute. And so this has really been pretty divisive, I think, in some ways in the crypto community. On the one hand, there are those who do recognize that this does have landmark case potential, and that Kick is going to kind of force an issue, basically, that is unresolved and unclear. At the same time, there are a lot of skeptical folks who perhaps were already bringing some skepticism about Kick and KIN with them with this, and see this kind of as just another way to basically non-dilutively raise capital to proceed as their operations as a company.
And this is